Hi Pisces, how are you? Sarah here with Earth to Sarah Tarot, and let's do a reading for you for the month of May and a little into June. We'll just see what comes up in the cards today. I am using the Witch's Tarot. So the last video that I did for you guys was, the feedback. I was so touched by everything that you said, and sorry my hair is a total mess, and I know you guys don't really care, but it was so awesome. So thank you for that, and thank you all for taking the time to watch and comment and all that stuff. So I am going to do my very best to keep these videos shorter. I don't know how I always end up at like an hour. It's insane. I love to talk. But anyway, so let's tune into your energy, and I don't really want to be on camera at all, so I'm just gonna let you guys see the cards and we'll just see what happens. I'm excited to see what comes up for you. I was obviously feeling the color purple and pink and blue for you guys. So, very interesting. Let me just tune into your energy for a moment. If I could just have some silence. Pisces, May 2018, love and general messages for Pisces for the month of May 2018. What do Pisces need to know for the month of May? Okay, I'm hearing don't give up. I don't know exactly what that means, Pisces, on yourself. Okay, don't give up on yourself. So I don't know if that's in terms of a job or money, or I don't know. Don't give up on yourself, whatever that means to you. If you are feeling like quitting something or putting less into something, maybe reconsider that. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Love energies for Pisces. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. And let me just cut the deck here. My beautiful fish. Pisces, what do they need to know for their love life for May? Okay. So, super intuitive, and we will see what comes up for you, Pisces. Those of you that are new to my channel, I usually do around a 9-card layout. I just allow the cards and the energies to jump out and speak for themselves. So, if you are watching this video, Pisces, the fastest way or easiest way for me to get your energy out is to sit upright with your heart sort of exposed. So while you watch this, if you want to adjust your body posture to be upright with your heart open and your throat chakra cleared. I can already tell you guys are kind of holding back from me. Pisces, love, May. Wow. Pisces, you don't want to talk. Oh, no, see? So let me just talk for a minute until you guys decide to let me in. Last video we did was, if I remember correctly, about a strong connection that was somebody who was kind of far away from you. All right, first card out, Page of Cups, Pisces, all the way. When I use this deck in private readings or for myself, I always use this card to represent Pisces. You can see the fish there, I hope. Focus. You can see the fish and the girl and the waves, and it's just so incredibly Pisces, right? Dreamy. She has no regard for the fact that this big, huge wave could come crashing down on her. So beautiful. I am glad you're showing up in your own reading. In terms of what that means, my initial reaction is in regards to that don't give up thing. Here's the deal, Pisces. You have a tendency to check out sometimes. So if things get too hectic, too conflicted, too difficult, and I don't mean that you're a giver-upper. I'm saying, like, when things get rough, you kind of recoil into this sort of dream-like state, and whatever your vice is, be it TV, sports, video games, exercise, food, you will go into that zone and overdo it there. So be cautious of that. Okay, the Empress in reverse. I don't usually take cards in reverse, but since it came out that way with the Magician, let me get this a little closer for you guys so you can see better. Wow. Okay. So don't give up on yourself. The Empress is a card of bounty, confidence, grounded, rock solid. I feel the need to tell you to root yourself somehow into the ground. I think you're living in this, and these two cards here for me are very, like I said, dreamy, magical, mystical, almost an immaturity or a checking out, a recoiling into a magical feeling, whatever makes you feel good, Pisces, into a feel good. And it's a upper three chakras thing. It's like head, throat, third eye, like living up there versus grounded into the world. So whatever that means to you, I'm sorry, that's kind of a tangent, but the Empress is opportunity, and since she's coming up in reverse, there's a lack of confidence with you, Pisces. A feeling that maybe a relationship, a person, a feeling that you don't have everything to offer or things that you want to offer to someone. If you are in a committed relationship, there's a feeling that you're being you're intimidated by maybe the other person's confident behavior or confident archetype. Like, I don't know, but either way, why are you lacking in confidence? What do you feel that the Magician has the ability to do all kinds of things, right? Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Pisces. So 3-3. So your lack of confidence is due to some sort of heartache or betrayal, or with the Magician, it almost feels like you don't quite understand how to change this now. Now, okay, yes, you've been in a situation that didn't work out. Something didn't work out, either a job or a relationship, something that you cared deeply for, you thought was going to be this great situation. It didn't work out how you thought it would, and there's definitely a feeling of giving up. Are you giving up on a relationship because you feel that you're not able to emotionally, physically, financially get there? But the Magician is someone who has all these tools and these resources and this capability, but he has to learn how to use it. He has to learn how to control his power in a way that works, in a way that's loving and caring. And I almost feel too like for a lot of you, you went kind of rogue on someone. Like you were super, super tender and loving and caring towards somebody, and then all of a sudden you just kind of took off. It's like it got so intense that you weren't sure that you could hang in the environment or something. The Chariot. Movement for sure. Control. Victory. Don't give up on yourself, Pisces. Don't give up on... The Empress is a beautiful energy. For her to be in reverse is not my favorite thing right now. I really don't like it. So I don't know how your self-worth has been so... It's been questioned, or you're questioning it, but there's a need to keep going. Keep trying. Keep at it. Don't give up. King of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So Pisces, if you were dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, male or female, look, this energy knows what they want. They've got it together. They're solid. They're firm. They make money. Independent. Purple. Beautiful purple. Capricorn energy. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but they're very self-sufficient. They're very confident. Their emotions do not lay on their sleeve per se. It's something that takes time to understand them, but once you do, and they're committed to you, they're not going anywhere type deal. So I'm feeling a backing off of your energy, Pisces. Either this already happened, or is you're recoiling somehow. There's a feeling that this, like I said, these two energies, they are intimidating for you somehow. They're rather, you're a Pisces woman and you're intimidated by a strong, sufficient, intelligent, someone who has it all, really, and you're like, wow, they're great, but it's a lot. I mean, this person is no joke to deal with. They're not very easily, you have to come into their environment. They like to be in control, and Pisces, you're more go with the flow, down to do that. So the match could work, but there's a sense that they have a lot of responsibilities and they have a lot of goals and things that they want to do, and they need you to be in that ballpark with them. And for some reason I feel that you're stepping back. You're doubting your ability to hang with this energy. Why? Pisces, you're the only one that your biggest feat in life, your lifelong goal, is two things. First thing, to not self-sabotage. You can easily self-sabotage. Two fish fighting against each other. Yes. Second rule is Pisces have a second goal or feat is Pisces have a tendency to, and please don't take this as an insult, because it's not. It's beautiful. You like to try to find the easier way to do things, the easy way in life, right? You don't prefer the hard, difficult, rough path. You want something that's nice and soft on your feet, yes? However, what you have to learn is that most of the time there is no easy path. There is no easy way. So a relationship with either of these energies will require you to step up in some regard. Take control of your life. The Chariot for me is about, it reminds me, both of these energies remind me of like a college student. You know, you've given them all the things, parents have given them the things that they need, and now it's like, okay, go off into the world and show me that you can now, that you know what's right and what's wrong, your morals, your values, your goals, your ethics, whatever it is, how you're supposed to act in society. And you have the tools to succeed and to be victorious in your own right, powerful in your own right now, independent in your own right. So there you go. Go. Can you do it? Can you control these two horses, your conscious, your subconscious, your ego versus your heart? You know, can you stay in line with what's being asked of you in the world? Yes. And the Magician, again, given the tools, he can create his own life. He can create his own existence, his own environment. These two people very much understand those things. Very fatherly, motherly type energies as well. People who like to see rooted on paper accomplishments. Very root chakra, very grounded, very of this earth. Okay, Venus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo are earth elements. They like to see things that are real, material, not always money, longevity, rock solid. And there's a tendency for you, Pisces, to, like I said, pull up into not the root chakra, but the upper three chakras. I'm sorry if I'm saying chakra too much and you don't understand it or you don't believe in it. I'll stop. You have a tendency to disengage or go into that cloud, head in the clouds type attitude, because that's your comfort zone. This is where you feel safe. Just think about being in the water and the waves and just how it feels to kind of just go with it and be tugged and pulled around and just be free. That's what you do to be free, is you kind of unplug and go do whatever it is that's your vice, that's your place, you know. And I've mentioned that before, be it yoga, video games, fishing, hiking, camping, whatever, music, acting, whatever it is. You will go into that zone and it's not rooted. And there's a, yeah, so let's keep going here. I think my sister used this deck and that's why some of these are in reverse, but I get why the Empress is in reverse, and I completely mentioned that about rooting yourself from the get-go. So, and the confidence, not giving up on yourself. The Empress is so confident. The King of Pentacles is so confident. The Chariot, confident. So again, if you, rather you're male or female, there's a doubting of yourself and a worry that your self-worth And if you have just gotten out of a relationship that was rough, where you put a lot, you gave everything you got and you expected it to be this beautiful outcome, and it was a total heartbreak and disappointment, yeah, I get it. I get why you would pull up into your no one can take my joy type behavior. And I understand that completely. That's what happens when our hearts get broken. What happens? Our self-confidence gets lower because we start to question our worth and what we have done wrong, or why we weren't good enough, or whatever. But that can, if you stay in that, it can run your life, and it can cause things to not grow, not change, not root, not develop. And I don't want that. There's a beautiful potential here for, again, Pisces, a tree, a bush, this guy, patient, something very stable, something very grounded. What are you doing in life that makes you feel rooted to this earth? If you are into planting or doing gardening, I'm in California, so everybody gardens around here, if you know what I mean, for that certain kind of thing, plant. But it's you're evaluating, and this is a very, see how his face, it's like he's evaluating what's happened so far, what's gone on so far, and there's a feeling that you're losing patience, that you're not sure that what you've got going on, you know, you're doubting yourself, your ability to rise up to this level. So patience, little fish. Don't swim away. Stay with it. Stay in tune with the big picture, and understand that good things, they take a long time to grow and develop. If this is a relationship where this person is challenging you, or it's everything you've ever wanted, it's so scary. It's like you're like, I don't know if I deserve this. I don't know if I can keep up with this or not, you know. And I don't want you to sabotage something with two very uplifting, strong, rooted energies, because I feel like that's a great match for you, Pisces. You can be a drifter, a wanderer, very free, very open, very fluid. And if you have a partner that's loves that about you, that side about you, it brings them joy, yet they're able to bring you to that solid foundation where you can grow and have a place to call home, have a sense of security. That's what this offers. Longevity, security. So there's a real need for that, Pisces. You need to feel secure. Like there's a chance that you can be one of those people, you know? You can be one of those people that has it all. Wow. Beautiful. Again, here you are, Pisces. So if you're not dealing with an earth sign, like I've mentioned, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, we've got Aries on the table and Mars. We've got Cancer, and then another water element. So I'm gathering either an earth element or another water element, Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces. I love the blue and how this, it's an offer of kindness and love, and you are feeling like you have a connection for sure with this person. But again, in comparison to them, you're coming up a page and a knight versus a king and a major arcana archetype here. So there's an intimidation factor. There's this Do I have enough inside my cup to offer? Is this enough? Am I enough? Am I enough? Pisces, yes, you have to believe you're enough. And also that this isn't the end. You know, if you're dating someone and you're afraid that you can't, I hope this is making sense to some of you, and it's like you're recoiling, you're wanting to give up, you're wanting to go to that place. You have these cycles, Pisces, of, okay, you pull up, you know, it's like when you decide you're going to do something, oh man, you better watch out, because Pisces is going to roll up. They're going to put on, right? And they're going to do what they said they're going to do. But then sometimes it doesn't last very long. You burn out, or you doubt yourself, or you do the self-sabotage thing, and your cycles of emotionality run from ultra confident to not so confident, to very confident to not so confident, to super goal oriented to I don't give a shit, you know? And that's because you are ruled by the moon, and the moon changes every 3 days. You know, it goes into a different sign and then has a full-on new cycle every 28 days. So for you to have regular cycles of change in your emotional state is totally normal. However, it's imperative that you recognize what stage you're in, what cycle you're in at any given time, so that you don't attach it to your self-worth. If you're feeling like you want to unplug or go into your little dreamy magical place and not be responsible, or you're feeling hurt, or you're feeling doubt in this relationship or in yourself, note the time of the month that it is, where the moon is in its phase, download an app or whatever it is, and start to understand your own patterns, your own cycles, so that you don't think that, oh, it's not going to work out because I'm a bag of shit. No, you're not. Or I'm an emotional wreck. You know, it's like you attach that ability to be so in touch with emotion and subconscious and dreams and other people's energy, and you're so empathic and all that you have trouble differentiating what's actually true and what's just a feeling for you, you know. 5 of Wands, competition, putting yourself out there, sticking with it, hanging in the fight. It's hard to see this, I know, but let me see if I can camera. But there are a bunch of dragons, see, and there's guys on top of the dragons, and they're all fighting with each other, but it's chaotic. But there's that idea of when things get heavy, Pisces, you're just like, whoa, I'm gonna go in my safe place because I don't know what y'all are doing. You know, that's scary. You're just kind of like, I'm here trying to hang out and love and offer some fun, joy. I'm not trying to fight, compete, prove myself, step up to all this kind of competitive responsibility that this person may or may not be asking of you. Oops. So that's very interesting, Pisces. I don't want to end with that card, though. I'm going to pull another. What is the 5 of Wands? That's a competition. So again, if things get rough, if you start to doubt, these people have to be confident to stay in it, right? To stay in this fire, to stay in the heat, to stay in the game. Stay on the court, Pisces. Do not give up on yourself. Whatever that means to you, I'm not quite sure, but I keep hearing that. Stay on the court. Stay in the game. Do not bench yourself right now. Be able to ride in and know that whatever you have to offer, whatever your heart has to offer is enough. And it's beautiful in its own right. There is a need to drop down and touch into this grounding, this stable, you know, and not pull yourself into your la la land and stay on the court. You know, because yeah, here, you know, Mars is transitioning through, I forget, but there's the Saturn, the Mars, that I'm not good at with astrology, all these super masculine, intense, hey, what's up? What's your role in this life? You know, what are you doing for responsibility? What are you putting out on the table? You know, kind of energy right now. And I feel like this is very indicative of that, you know, and these kind of heavy hitters like, what's up? What you got? You know? And you're kind of like, ooh, what do I got? I don't know. So, but you need to know that you've got something super special. You've got the magic, Pisces. You've got the heart. You've got this fluidity, this emotional attachment to humanity that people don't have. You're the popes of the world, the poets, the musicians, the creatives, the psychics, the shamans, you know, or you can be the bums, the drug addicts, the homeless, you can go totally out where you're just like, hey, I don't give a shit about responsibility. I'm, like I said, that you can pull totally out and be living on the street like a bum, or you could pull totally in and be like the next Buddha, right? It just depends on what cycle you're in. So yeah, give me another outcome card for Pisces. Woohoo! One more, please, for Pisces. One more for the beautiful Pisces. Okay. Oh, wow. Bottom of the deck, the moon. Your card. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Hey. 2 Sag energies. So some of you might have a Sagittarius in the mix. I'm not exactly feeling that because Sag is very mobile and go with the flow, traveler. So I really am feeling that need to control. See, this Chariot, he moves without having reins on his conscious and subconscious. He's able to stay in control and stay in his lane, you know. Excuse me. But so yeah, your confidence, keep it up. And these 2 energies, head in the clouds, Fool, that circle, that cycle, the circle of when you start to get this attitude, Pisces. It's that, I'm gonna give up, I don't care, I'm just gonna dirt around. The Fool is beautiful in that way because he's not afraid. There's no start, there's no finish, there's no expectation, there's no investment. He's just an open book to life, to possibility. He's 110% trusting in the universe. So it's a beautiful energy. But again, this is exactly what I'm feeling for you. This is that pull, head into the clouds, up on a cliff, dirt. Where'd you go, Pisces? Where'd you go? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Stay on the court. Balance your need to want to be free, to want to be up, light. Take yourself lightly. You know that joke, why can angels fly? Because they take themselves lightly. That's like you, Pisces. You're one of those people. You can fly through life because you take yourself lightly. But there has to be this 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the earth. You see that? 1 foot in the water, Pisces. I know you need to have your outlets, your fantasies, your loving side, but 1 foot on the earth, 2. I know it's a constant struggle for you to maintain a balance of, see how she's pouring this water into 2 different cups, and It's flying through the air. It's very, it's alchemy, you know? There's magic to you. You have your own uniqueness. You have something that you can offer to this relationship, to the world, that is so very different from what other people can offer. You're a light. You're a rainbow. You're an empath. You're a very in touch with the soul, spiritual realm person. It's just important you don't get stuck there, stuck in the illusions and the dreams, and allow it to make you paralyzed with like fear, you know? Maybe I can't do this. Maybe I'm not ready for this commitment. Maybe I'm not as good enough for this person. Yes, you have something to offer that is, see, it's unclear. You're unclear. You're very you're very exciting because there's no beginning and there's no end to you, Pisces. Your life, death, birth, everything, all that stuff. The cycles of the moon, like I mentioned before, please understand that you are constantly operating on a cycle system, and to pay attention to where the moon is and try to balance yourself out with that. So if you're having doubts in a relationship, there's some reason why you're wanting to give up or pull out of the game. Get off the court. Sub. You're yelling, sub. I need a sub. Can I get a sub over here? No, you cannot get a sub. Okay? Stay on the court. Pull your self-value and your self-worth back up. Understand you have something so incredible and unique to offer. It's the moon. I mean, come on. The moon, the magician, temperance. You temper this potential partner or partner, whoever you are dating, that's super, super grounded and concerned about, you know, material things. You bring that joy, that mysticism, that love, that playfulness, that light energy into their life. They love it. So it's awesome. Okay? They need that. Everybody needs that. The world needs that. The world needs you to be yourself. The world needs your compassion and your love. Please don't doubt that that is something of value to offer in a relationship. Okay? Do not fear your own power. Pay attention to the spirit realm. Pay attention to the moon. Pay attention to the earth and things, and tune in and somehow see, Pisces, if you can get one foot, keep one foot in the spirit realm, dreamland, and then one foot on solid ground. And find your own ritual for balancing this super confident Pisces and the super inconfident, insecure Pisces. Because I don't like to see you feeling insecure or doubting your ability to stay in it. Discipline. You got this. You're worth a beautiful relationship. Okay? And I feel that this person does love you, and that this heartbreak, if it were in the past, I completely get it. That's going to bring down your self-worth a bunch. I know. But you still have so much love to give, Pisces. There's still so much left in there. It's like, I mean, the ocean, the water is, you have so much left to give. Sometimes we think, you know, oh, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. I can't ever get another relationship or whatever, but there's always more, especially with you. Last thing I'll say, meditate if you can. I know it's weird, I'm sorry. There's tons of YouTube things you can look up how to meditate or whatever to try to get yourself down so that you can bring back that heightened self-worth and know that this relationship that's either coming or you're in, or if it's regarding work, whatever you're trying to, you know, almost wiggle out of or sabotage some way, or doubting your ability to stay in the game, stay in it. They've got some strong feelings for you. So anyway, thank you so much and have a wonderful month of May. Again, thank you for all your likes, comments, shares. It's just such a beautiful community, and I'm having such a great time doing it. So thank you, and I will see you next month. Namaste.